Hello, today we'll be talking about international business and smart goals. What will be learnt in today's lesson is firstly, what is international business? And afterwards, we'll be learning all the things under it, such as what is globalization, what is macro, meso, and micro environments, what is industry and market, and then we'll also be learning about what are smart goals. Then we'll be doing a recap of all of the above. What is international business? International business is the trade of goods, services, and technology and capital slash or knowledge across national borders at a global or transnational scale. An example of international businesses include but are not limited to the following: KFC, McDonald's, Tesco, Apple, and Samsung. These are all examples of international businesses that do business across multiple national borders at both global and transnational scales. Next up, what is globalization? Globalization is the process where worldwide connections in virtually every sphere of activity are growing. These worldwide connections occur when within single spheres of activities such as economics to create tighter links with the global economy. These links are reflected in relationships between some of the following. Those are foreign direct investments, foreign capital, and foreign labor. These are just some of the links. These are just some of the relationships that are created from worldwide connections. There are more, but I've only included these three. What is micro? What is macro, meso, and micro environments? The macro environment refers to the broader economy within the country and all the forces that are affecting it. Mesoenvironment refers to the factors with which the business cannot respond to the environment, whether directly or indirectly. Microenvironment refers to the environment that still exists within a business and can influence its daily business operations. This is shown in the example below, where, as we can see here, the macro environment refers to the society and country as a whole, which includes the political, economic, and social factors. Then, beneath that layer, we have the meso environment, which contains parts of society such as groups and organizations. And these are things which businesses may not always be able to respond to, both directly and indirectly. Then we have the microenvironment, which is actions of individuals and can also be day-to-day actions, which are things that business can, which is things that directly influence the business's daily operations and something that the business can also directly respond to if necessary. What is the industry and market? The industry is a group of manufacturers or businesses who produce a particular kind of goods or services, e.g., a group of businesses who all sell technology like Samsung and Sony. A market is a venue where buyers and sellers meet to facilitate the exchange or transactions of goods and services. Markets can be both physical or online, e.g., a physical store or a website. What are SMART goals? SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. SMART goals are goals that are set within those parameters. The purpose of a SMART goal is to create goals for a team or a company that are easy to follow and easy to track. However, that does not mean that the tasks that are within those goals are easy to complete. This is a diagram of SMART goals and how you set them. You set them first by making sure that your goal is specific and narrow in order to make planning more effective. Then afterwards, you have to make sure that the goal is measurable and make sure that the progress is also measurable. Then you have to make sure that the goal is something that you can reasonably accomplish within a certain time frame. Next up, you have to make sure that the goal you're making should align with the values of the business as well as the business's long-term objectives. Then the last one, which is time-based, which means you set a realistic but ambitious end date in order to clarify task prioritization and increase motivation. This can be applied both at the business level and at the personal level. Now, for a recap. First, we started off by learning what international business is, and we established that international business is a trade of goods, services, and technology across national borders at a global or transnational scale. And examples of international businesses include McDonald's and Apple. The next thing we learned is what is globalization, and we define globalization as the process where worldwide connections in virtually every sphere of activity are growing. And then we also establish how those worldwide connections occur. And they occur when within single spheres of activities, such as economics, in order to create tighter links with the global economy. And an example of a relationship that is created from those tightened links are foreign direct investments. Then we explained what macro, meso, and micro environments are. The macro environment refers to the broader economy within a country and all the factors affecting it, such as society and politics. Then the meso environment refers to the factors with which the business cannot respond to the environment, whether directly or indirectly. And this includes things such as parts of society, such as some groups and organizations. Then, last but not least, the microenvironment, which is the environment that exists within the business and can influence its daily operations, such as the actions of individuals. Then we defined what the industry and what the market is. We defined the industry as a group of manufacturers or businesses who produce a particular kind of goods or services, e.g., a group of businesses who all sell fast food such as KFC, McDonald's, and Subway. We then established what a market is, and a market is a venue where buyers and sellers meet to facilitate the exchange or transactions of goods and services. We also established that markets can be both physical and online, e.g., a physical outlet such as a store or restaurant, or a physical store. I mean a website where the customers can order or buy online and then pick them up from a physical location or have it delivered to their house. And then lastly, we talked about what SMART goals are and what they stand for, as well as how to set them. So SMART goals, so SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. And then we also establish what the purpose of a SMART goal is. And the purpose of a SMART goal is to create goals for within a team, a company, or yourself that are very easy to follow and easy to track. However, this does not mean that the tasks within the SMART goal itself are easy to complete. Then, for how to set the SMART goal, you have to make sure that your goal is specific and narrow for more effective planning. You have to make sure that the goal and progress to achieving that goal is measurable. And you must make sure that the goal you're setting is something that you can reasonably accomplish within a set amount of time. or the time frame that you've set for yourself or the team. Then you have to make sure that the goal, if you're setting it for yourself, is relevant to whatever your long-term objectives are, as well as your values. And if it's for a team under a business, you have to make sure that the goal aligns with the business's values and the business's long-term objectives. And lastly, you have to make sure that it has a realistic but ambitious end date in order to clarify task prioritization and increase motivation. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, like and subscribe for more.